Hi people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know that I am doing summer list already because we are expecting summer warmer weather to start. Daytime in Bangladesh already is saying 23, 24 degrees. Basically that means when you walk a little bit for like 10-15 minutes, you start feeling warm and sweat a little bit. So it's not really warm yet, like hot or burning sensation, but it will be soon after a couple of weeks. So I'm doing already my summer list and I'll do another video after this, which is going to be one of my favorite fragrance discussion. We'll see. So I think I have prepared about 12 fragrances here, 12 or 13. I lost track. I'll write down how much because I picked them, by instinct, and I put them. Then later I put the title. So these fragrances, you can tell they're all good performing fragrance in summer. Freshies basically, and freshies means like something I personally wear in summertime. I do wear my other fragrances as well, but sometimes it depends on the mood. You can wear whatever you feel like. That is the beauty of the game. But these fragrances have, in general, good performance for freshies. Okay, for scent profile, they are different from each other. Okay, so let's go one by one. For the first one of my favorite old school. Now I'll call this old school. This is Azzaro Chrome, and this fragrance, some of you may say this smells like my dad. It smells like uncles or someone my elder brothers wore it back in the days. I can definitely see it. That soapy chrome metallic tone with the florals with aquatic. This is one of the top sellers in Azzaro house, and you can tell from the juice color it is aquatic or marine like, but it's kind of like not really easy to pull. In my humble opinion, when I smelled it for the first time, I had so much hype. Most people said this is like that metal tone, and it's like that soapy. So I was looking for soapy. I thought it would be something like a nice soap. I didn't get soapy. What I got was kind of like a metallic tone mixed with the floral. It was a bit weird. So imagine this color of metal, on the steps of the metal, cap on a cruise ship or a ferry or a launch, whatever, and it's like in the water, so it gives me that mix, smell, but it lasts pretty long time. It is a workhorse for everyday usage in summer. It's a trusted buddy for me, even if I don't think that smell is special, but the performance definitely is great. Azzaro Chrome. Second one is this fragrance. Okay, by the way, time check is I think around 2 something here right now, 2. So the next one I'm going to show you, of course, this is a legend. Okay, and it's not Azzaro Chrome legend. This is Nautica's Voyage, and if you can see, if you pay a little bit attention, the neck of the bottle is a little bit different than your typical chrome. I do have chrome, sorry, not chrome, Nautica's Voyage. This is the modern formulation. Check out the differences between the neck or the collar. This is the new formulation, and this is the old metal cap formulation. So this one is a tester I bought, and this is plenty strong. But funnily enough, like most of you would think like, oh, Nautica's Voyage so severely reformulated. No, this fragrance, even after reformulation, yeah, it was, but I did not find that much change in terms of smell or richness. Just that the old version lasts like 2-3 hours more. Yeah, it is a little bit more longevity, but it's not worth paying the price for this. You can easily get a 200 ml massive bottle, and you can spray 4-5 sprays, last 7-8 hours. Man, this fragrance is crazy how much it lasts. Okay, so the next one is fragrance I reviewed, and I feel few of the other reviewers reviewed, not much talked about, from the house of Al Haramain. This is Al Haramain. I think it's called Laventure, Ciel or Ciel. I don't know what you call that, how you pronounce that, but this is how the name goes. Very beautiful bottle. Okay, this fragrance is a little bit different kind of a freshie. This one mixes two of the most popular Creed fragrance DNAs, which is I would say initially Melissa Imperial, and then the dry down I get hints of the tea, like the chamomile, whatever tea is in Silver Mountain water. So the dry down part is Silver Mountain water. The opening is kind of like a not really watermelon, but you get plenty of citruses in this. So it is the hybrid of the two. I really like this, but this fragrance lasts a long time. The thing is, any this Laventure line you buy, they put a lot of oil in there. The bottle quality is not good, but the fragrances last a long time. I think this is something you can use if you are into Creed DNAs. You can try this Ciel from Al Haramain Laventure line. Next one, I will admit something that I always show this fragrance, always show it because of how strong this is, but I do not personally wear it that much. Reason being, it has a lot of pepper in it, and pepper fragrances, like some of the peppery fragrances I can wear, Perry Ellis 360 degree red, but light blue for Men, Dolce & Gabbana, for me, it's a little bit a no-no. But this one also has some pepper. I don't know what's in there, the peppery feel, but this one is 212 Men by Carolina Herrera. So back in the days, I think it used to be called something else, 212 Men NYC. The new versions, you'll find these are 200 mls. You'll find them like this cylindrical see-through bottle with beautiful blue. But the confusing part is this is not a blue fragrance. Okay, you might think, oh, this is an aquatic like the Chrome. This is a green, grassy, peppery fragrance, and it is very like how what's the word I'm thinking? Uniform? No, not uniform. Like it does not change. It doesn't transform to be something else. It's just a grassy green fragrance which lasts. Okay, so this is one of those fragrances I would say teenagers, youngsters, school, college goers can use it. It could cover your days wear. Okay, like days uh, purpose. Okay, or you can finish your school day, whatever, like 1 p.m. until 1 p.m. it will hold nicely. 212 Men by Carolina Herrera, very long lasting. So after that, this is my favorite. I wear this a lot more than that one. This is Hugo by Hugo Boss. Okay, or now it's called Hugo Boss Man. I think it's Hugo. People say Hugo Boss. Okay, I say Hugo. Sounds fancy. So Hugo Boss Man, this is the more newly launched or recent formulations. The scent profile is still the same. The green apple, you get a little bit of the greenery also. And I think this one has mint or something like that. It's a very nostalgic smell. Okay, when I smell this, it smells great. Like Boss Bottle and these two were the most common perfumes when they used to be in the market and I used to be young. I could smell this everywhere. The crisp, clean apple, green apple is just stunning. So this fragrance definitely has its charm. If you can find the extreme version, which is the old version, the more intense version of this, that one lasts like double the time. But this one, 6-7 easy hours. The older version is used to last 10 hours plus. But still, nowadays, you won't find this price bracket, this long-lasting kind of fragrances. Hugo Boss Man or Hugo by Hugo Boss. Okay, so 5 are gone. Next one is going to be the most common fragrance everybody mentions, and I do have few common fragrances here. One of them is Armaf Nuit Intense Man, and this is the EDP version. Why I always hold on to the EDP and I buy the 200 ml? There is a reason. Is it 200 or 150? 200 ml. So they do have many versions, and it can get very confusing if you're new in the market. First thing to avoid is the EDT version. Okay, do not buy the EDT. EDT is a little bit synthetic. They have all similar smell. Okay, but they put different kind of oil concentration. They make it more polished, a little bit more pungent. In my humble opinion, if you have the oil version, I do have the oil version somewhere. If you have that and layered this with this one, best outcome. Offa is better than this. I'll tell you frankly. The CDNIM was the other one, that small bottle. Man, I forget that name. So the newer versions, the special edition, they're all better, but the price wise, this is the best. The special limited edition is more expensive than 200 ml. For me, this fragrance lasts a very long time, but just you have to be patient. Okay, wear it few days, let it sit in your collection for a while. This becomes a plenty good beast. So it's like Bloody Chanel EDP, best of both worlds. Price wise good, performance wise good, smell wise one of the best, polished CDNIM EDP. But also again, try different versions on your skin. You have to realize one thing: not everything works for everybody. Okay, all right. So next one is a discontinued gem. I do not find this anywhere now. It's super expensive for some reason. First time I got this, it was $25. Now people are asking for $50, $45. House of Jacques Bogart. Big surprise, because you'll be expecting some niche perfume, expensive perfume, but this Silver Scent Pure, the white bottle. This fragrance truly is what I call a fresh, fruity, clean beast. This fragrance perhaps you can wear this, it can cover your fall, autumn, because of the sweetness. So it definitely is derived from the original OG, that is Silver Scent. Okay, that one has a grape soda vibe. This one has it also, but adds mint, lemon, apple. Reminds me a lot of Hugo Boss Bottle Unlimited, how it was built, but this is more sweet than fresh. But then again, its longevity is very, very good. If you can find it somewhere still, I would say paying $40, you feel a little bit sad, but it is a good fragrance. If you can get cheap, great. Okay, so this one is Silver Scent Pure, one of the hidden gems. Next one, another CDNIM. I picked it up. Is one of my favorite. This is my workhorse. In terms of scent profile, I would say it is in the same family as Bloody Chanel, but not a straight up dupe. This is Club de Nuit Iconic. I showed this yesterday on the best freshies in the market. Little bit expensive, for CDNIM line, but everything is expensive. So compared to those, this line, Untold, this one, Elixir, they all are justified for how much you're paying for the other ones. $45 worth every penny. This one, half a day it lasts on the shirt. Even after half day, you don't smell it, people smell it around you. The dry down or the muskiness, beautiful, fresh, blue, clean, non-complicated workhorse. Club de Nuit, iconic. Just simplicity, you know. Next one, I recommended this for winter only, but I would say if you actually enjoyed Hachivat, you know, Nishane Hachivat in summers, you would also enjoy this. That pineapple, ambergris, you know, that kind of oak mossy smell, similar to Aventus family, but this is also bringing back the vintage. You guys know what this is. This is Hawas Black. Okay, some people say Hawas. It's not Hawas, it's Hawas. So this perfume is a workhorse once again. Performance. All this fragrance I'm showing you here, they perform. Okay, how many hours I do not know exact maths. Okay, but when I wear them, they do serve very well. So Hawas Black in winter, throughout the winter, I wore heck out of it. Man, anywhere I went, if I just want to show off or be confident, I just go top heavy, like here, here, here. I just go, I don't know, I don't count the number of sprays. I just go like, you know, it's like that, how much it feels right. So it depends on the mood. You wear however you like it, but Hawas Black truly is a beast. I think easily one of the best performers here in this whole lineup, but Hawas Black definitely is a top seller right now. Next one, number 4, is a discontinued fragrance. This is Plus in a bottle. This is not really a fresh perfume, in my humble opinion. This Cartier Roadster. If you go ask my dear brother Robzo8 Mark, yeah, just watch his review. You know, back in the days how he reviewed this. Obviously, these are all fragrances. Credit to him. I bought most of my fragrance back in the days because of these OG reviewers. And this one, at first, I did not understand it. It takes many years. Like Hermes, Cartier, and Boucheron, these fragrances are very different from how usual generic fragrances are built. This is anything but generic. It has a mint. Mark said this is one of the best mint in the game. Best mints in the game. I can see it. Bottles are pretty. As a matter of fact, all Cartier bottles are pretty. This one also adds like a patchouli. I think there's a vanilla something. Very weird combination. It works. Okay. It's a bitter green fragrance, which is unique. I wear this in summer if I want performance, man. 8 hours, 10 hours in high heat holds. Okay. So hunt it down for a beautiful bottle as well. Cartier Roadster. One other thing I'll tell you, some of these older fragrances, you find them plenty cheap in the market in some shops I've seen. You know, the juice color is gray, not green, you see. Like the juice color is different or just less transparent, and they ask for like $30-40. Don't do it. This fragrance is gonna cost you easily 75 plus. The reason being, those are fake. Okay, so be careful what you're buying. Next one of the most modern happening fragrances. I love this line, and I am going to do perhaps a house top, my top 5 designer houses right now. This is gonna be there, I can tell you, and you'll be surprised to see where this one will land. This is Kenzo Homme Marine. Okay, Marine. Why always say marine? It sounds like a exotic name when you say marine, you know. So it's like a beautiful girl. Okay, so yeah, this perfume, it is very beautiful. Okay, this is the most vibrant, most easygoing in the line, wearable, summer friendly. The Santal Marine is more darker take on it, but when you smell this, you can smell Kenzo Miyake. Okay, these two houses, they make fragrance a little bit different, not the typical run in the mill. You smell this like, oh, another dupe of this and that. No, if you remember Bulgari's Aquamarine, what's up with me and marine? It's just a bad habit. Okay, if you remember Bulgari's Aquamarine, yes, perfect. This is more modern take on that. I smell green apples, mint, this and that, and then nice aquatic blue, green, all those properties. For some reason, if you know the smell of brand new tennis ball when you play racket, like tennis, you know, they have this smell, fresh green smell, the court and the fresh tennis ball. You know, it doesn't smell like it, but reminds me of that, you know, it just gives you this funky smell, you know, not in a bad way, okay, but it's good. I like this. This one is very long lasting as well. Try it out. Bulgari Aqua Marine. Okay. Let's just roar, you know. Number 2 is a discontinued gem. I'm sorry to say this one is not easily available. Pay even, I would say, go as far as $80 is justified on this. This is called Versace Versense. This is the big daddy of most freshies. Okay. Versace Purom. I need to get a backup bottle. My bottle is gone. This is the Versace Perfume they have, and then Versace Dylan. I think there are few lines, but Versace Versense is the OG. This is a women's targeted fragrance, okay? But I found this with one of my brothers so many years back. In he suggested basically this, and I fell in love with this simple lemon. Just like Elizabeth Arden green tea. Simple lemon scent with hint of maybe some florals, white florals, and how much it lasts, how much a fragrance can last. This was like the example of it. Beautiful bottle. You can see that detailing on this atomizer. This is my last bottle, by the way. This thing, if you just love citrus and florals, okay, it's a little bit feminine, I understand, but if you like fragrances like oolong cha, Elizabeth Arden green tea, freshies, CK1 summers, get this easily 8 to 10 hours performer, okay? Versace Versense, very beautiful perfume. Check out my review. The lemon smell is amazing. So to wrap everything up, one fragrance left. This is the only most expensive fragrance here. This is very expensive. This is that expensive, but not obviously like rich people who want yachts, or lives in Dubai. No, they can afford it. For me, I count this expensive because the 50 ml bottle, it's House of Kilian, and this is apple brandy on the rocks. My second favorite from the line after Angel Share, it's like climbing very rapidly, but this fragrance, it's pure happiness. It's literally something I love to drink. I don't hype things up for no good reason. There is a good reason. If you ever drank the ciders, apple ciders, okay, not apple cider vinegar, apple ciders, and then pear ciders, those fruity ciders from Australia, and they have this kick of 5%, a little bit of booze and stuff. It gives you fruity, refreshing feel in a summer's day. This is that. Simply, that's the only Somersby. Yeah, I always forget that name. Somersby is that brand. I missed it in Malaysia. So this thing is Somersby apple, imagine, mixed with some other pear and other fruits. Man, amazing fragrance. This stuff, I got compliments after wearing this for 7-8 hours, and I went to meet someone late night, like a dinner or something. They told me, man, what are you wearing? It's projecting, it's AC, it brings back life. So it is a little bit thin, but it does last. It's not as sweet as Angel Share, but I definitely recommend this perfume as well as I admire it. There you go. That's the list of 3, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 or 12, whatever. I'll just write down lists and you can try these fragrances. Nice little gems, good performers in summer. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.